Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning for all of you. My name is Nur Najihah binti Jasman. I'm from Universiti Utara Malaysia in a Bachelor of the Business Administration, Logistics and Transportation, HONS. First of all, thank you for your time to review my application internships. So regarding to the email, I will follow your email. During the MCO, we have any hard to organize face-to-face interview. So the first question is it I have the experience and show past selling. I am not have any experience about marketing about the sellings. So I will choose a second optional, which is a title of the most edge logistic issue facing and why cargo for you. Also, customer is also want to highest transparency when it come to tracking their order, because taking into the accounts of the last mile delivery problem, shipping company should be includes the offline support in their services. It will be the noticables advantage if the customer could be check a previous saving delivery informations or contact a carrier online. So now stay we can see that the customer would like to have a flexible options, order online or offline, have a packings, delivery or pick up it up in the store, or the ability to track their shipments at any stage. So faster delivery is the another crucial point to work on. So modern customer nowadays, we want their order, their goods or what their service to arrive as fast as possible, which requires more local storage or the import or export storage delivery to complexity from the logistic business. So we will related to the GNT about the issues about the 15-second viral video, which is showing several employees of the company throwing the away customer parcel that with some of them were shooting belief that to be this certificates about the related to the management about to salary payments problem. This is no good for the logistics, because we be missing the trusted from the customer. So, the customer service will be related, as we can see recently in a 15-second viral video in a Korea of the GNT that showing a several employee of the company throwing away the customer parcel, which some of them were shooting a belief to be these certifications with the management, which was about related to salary payment problem. So that is not good and not the good situation for logistics and customer service, because when the customer hear something like good bad, so the customer not to put full trusted for uh, the courier and the services. A second point is that the problem that we're facing in the logistics is the inventory feasibility, tracking and management. So inventory is the cornerstone that of the many business. So one of the critical competency is for the transportation and logistics, the ability to successful the understandings and control the business of the inventory. So furthermore, a supplier chain often needs to track and manage the inventory from the multiple warehouse. So multiple warehouse, storage and location. So this is difficult task, especially if the business system is not central connected. So something like we can say the facing problem is like about the lack of the proactive maintenance plan to keep system up to date with the latest security and software to be update to correct software and system bug. And also about the lack of the systems monitoring to detect the deficiency deficiency and a problem before they occur. So we can see a third of the logistics facing problem, which is about a business process improvement. So standing on the top of the new advanced business process is another challenging to keep and the eyes out of the every year. So a new opportunity arise, it will serve to your advantage to adapt and implement the change to offer the better services and to increase the efficiency to adapt and implement the we change to offer the costly and challenging about the without the right assistance. So for example, 3PL provide or 4PL is fourth party logistics. This company will be extensions of your business to help your repair and any broken or weak links in your supply chain. So that will be helps the improve to your process. Will be offering the planning, a strategy, and also the services that will be work in your favor. Okay. In the pandemic COVID, I will want to relate the new issue in especially in Malaysia. We will give many facing problem, especially in a logistics, something like a closed border. Manufacturings dealing the shippings of the raw materials from the country, many raw materials from the another country, deems as the hot stones of the virus had be shut down operations. So even before the COVID-19, the threats of the supplier from the country like China hanging in the balance. So the most of the logistics will be in fact have a cut off communications with the countries that we give many questions and close off the border to trades. So what that in mind, the most country in a between of the trending rotate can be not longer benefit from the partnerships. There will be mostly in the maybe you can see the hotels and accommodation industry, with many of them is shut down the organizations and collaborates or offered by the supplier. And a few one of the remain how now to join a force to share the become a cost. So for example, most of the manufacturings have the agree on a sharing of the storage costs and container during the shipping. The joint efforts are still in operation but low volumes to work with. Will be related in the COVID-19 pandemic provoke the widespread panic buying supplier descriptions. This is one of my final year project, which is FYP, in the title of the impact of the panic buyings in the outbound logistics. So which mentioned that the panic buyings will be interruptions of the normal product supply, which is in supply chain, will be frequently in the pragmatic and around the world. So apart from that, the medium and the small size of the retailer are opposite with the situation due to the low footfall. So for the most, the retailer have the temporary secure that will storage. So apart from that, the medium and a small medium will be fighting that with these situations of the panic buying behavior, or maybe it's not related for the panic buying, but the small retailer also nowadays many facing problems, what the customer cannot go more, and also this is hard to get many profits. So panic buying will be described as no warranty demand, which is in case a situation during a crisis COVID-19. However, the product's process is just in case there is the production's problem or demand rise unexpected. So as we can see, during announcement from our Prime Minister about the MCO. So many of the customer go to the supermarkets and they buy a great amount of the goods. So this is can be supply chain will be effects and disruptions. That is one of the facing problem in the logistics during the MCO. So why is cargo for you? In my research of the company, cargo is one of the certified the international integrated logistic company, which a warehouse based on in KL and up north in Kedah. So the company also well connecting with the many officer around the world through their association networking. So in cargo for you, we be deep experience about types of the logistics, especially in distributions of the planning. We will cover about air freight or the oceans. So we will cargo for you is committed to always provide the best competitive solution, best services, and competitive solution for the supplier, and distinct the advantage offering in the long-term corporations. So when I search that cargo for you is branch in Kedah and Selangor states. They also have the Expat Lock and international freight forwarding platform providing and any kinds of logistic freights. Logistic and freight forwarding services include about DDP, which is door to door, or DDU for any countries. So this company is offering the fulfillment storage for the distributions and last mile delivery, and 100% delivery is, I think the company is good, because during I'm study, I'm also hear about a cargo for you in the Selangor and the Kurun Kedah. So this is 100% delivery and 90% is punctuality. I think this is good for the services and a logistics process.